We're getting some big breaking news coming in. Big breaking news, viewers. Amid the row over three capitals in Andhra Pradesh, Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy makes a very big statement. Says Visakhapatnam, which is going to be our capital, is in the days to come, and the global summit will be held in Visakhapatnam on March 3rd and 4th. All right, viewers. So we're getting this development. Visakhapatnam is Andhra Pradesh's capital. This is what CM YS Jagan has announced. This is coming in as a row over capitals continues. Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister YS Jagan Mohan Reddy has announced the city of Visakhapatnam is going to be the capital city of the state. And he has said, and I quote here, "I'm here to invite you all to Visakhapatnam, which is going to be a capital in the days to come. I will also be shifting to Visakhapatnam in the months to come. We are organizing this global investor summit there on March 3rd and 4th. Let's go across to Andhra. Andhra is joining us. Andhra, take our viewers through exactly what this really means, because we are seeing a big row play out over capitals, and this statement is a very strong statement coming in from the Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy.
Well, that's right, Shivangi. We have been seeing how there has been a massive roar over the three capital in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Well, as the Jagan government has been proposing for the three capital, and now we see that there has been a massive protest which has been going on since a long time in the state of Andhra Pradesh from the opposition parties, from the farmers of Amravati. But now we are seeing that Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister YS Jagan Mohan Reddy has made a big statement where he says that Visakhapatnam will be the state capital very soon in the days to come. The Visakhapatnam will be the state capital, and also not only that, Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister further went on to state that he will also be shifting to Visakhapatnam, and also on the March 3rd and 4th there will be a global summit which will be held in Visakhapatnam, and he has invited all the investors and invited everyone to attend that global summit in Visakhapatnam. But amid that, we also have been seeing how there has been a massive face-off between the government and the opposition in the state of Andhra Pradesh, because the opposition parties have been hitting out at the Jagan government over the three capital proposal. And now also, not to forget, the matter is being heard in the Supreme Court in the past few days, and now we are seeing this statement comes as Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy very clearly making a statement that Vizag, the Visakhapatnam, will be the state capital in the days to come, and he himself will also be shifting to Visakhapatnam.
Right, Andhra, hold on for a second. I just want our viewers to go ahead and listen to the entire statement which was made by Jagan Mohan Reddy on Visakhapatnam becoming the capital. Let's go ahead.
Here I am to invite you to Visakhapatnam, which is going to be our capital in the days to come. I myself would also be shifting over to Visakhapatnam in the months to come as well. And we are organizing this global summit, investor summit in Visakhapatnam on March 3rd and 4th. And I take this opportunity to personally invite all of you to this summit. Here I am to invite you to Visakhapatnam, which is going to be our capital in the days to come. I myself would also be shifting over to Visakhapatnam in the months to come as well. And we are organizing this global summit, investor summit in Visakhapatnam on March 3rd and 4th. And I take this opportunity to personally invite all of you to this summit.
Right, and I just want to go back to Andhra right now. Andhra, just take our viewers through exactly why we are seeing that Jagan Mohan Reddy is completely starry-eyed about Visakhapatnam. Why does he want to shift the capital, Visakhapatnam? Does he see this as a new seat of power which will benefit him?
Well, Shivangi, what we are seeing in the past few years, Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy has very clearly stated that for a better development, for an equal development of the state, there is a very much need that there should be three capitals. So they had proposed Visakhapatnam, Amravati and Kurnool as their three capitals, one being the executive capital and legislative and judicial capital. So three different capitals for one state was the proposal which was put forth by the Jagan government, but then we has been seeing that there was a massive protest, massive anger over this demand, this proposal which was put forth by the Jagan government. Then we also see that there was the case is now being heard in the Supreme Court. But then amid that, now we see that today once again the Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy has very clearly stated that Visakhapatnam will be the state capital very soon in the days to come, and also at the same time he further went on to state that he himself will be shifting to Visakhapatnam. So very big statement coming in from the Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister amid the face-off which has been going on from the TDP or the BJP against the government in the state of Andhra Pradesh. So we have been seeing how the TDP and the BJP have been opposing the proposal which has been put forth by the Jagan government to come up with a three capital, whereas they have been saying that this three capital wouldn't work out. And not to forget, Shivangi, there are elections next year in 2024. Andhra Pradesh will be seeing the state assembly elections. So definitely a very big statement coming in from Jagan Mohan Reddy ahead of the elections also.
All right, I just want to go across to Kumar Reddy, also joining us from the TDP. What is your first reaction on this? Because we're seeing that it seems as if YSR is inspired by some countries which also have multiple capitals. What is your view on this?
Shivangi, good afternoon. First thing is Jagan Mohan Reddy does not have any kind of authority to declare that Vizag is going to be the new capital of Andhra Pradesh. On one hand, today, the issue is sub judice. There is a hearing in the Supreme Court, Honorable Supreme Court, on the capital issue today. And on the same day, how can a responsible Chief Minister announce that Vizag is going to be the new capital? Does this indicate that he has no respect on the Honorable Supreme Court? He has no respect on the judiciary? And the second thing is, Mr. Jagan Reddy should remember that Amaravati was chosen as the new capital by the Sivaram Krishna Committee, which was appointed by an act which is made by the Parliament. So it is clear time and again that Parliament is the supreme authority by constituting a committee, by bringing out an act and by constituting a committee called the Sivaram Krishna Committee. And Amaravati was decided as the new capital through that committee. So how can a Chief Minister declare unilaterally that Vizag is going to be the new capital? So he has no respect on the parliamentary institution. He has no respect on the judiciary. And he announces unilaterally that Vizag is going to be the capital. So on behalf of Telugu Desam Party, we strongly oppose this. Right from day one, we've been saying that it is decentralization of development that people in Andhra Pradesh want. People in Andhra want each and every district to be developed, and that is what we have done between 2014 and 19 when Sri Chandrababu Naidu Garu was Chief Minister. Now the current CM Jagan Reddy, unable to develop the state, he is trying to create division among the people of different regions by bringing out this Tughlaq formula of three capitals. Even the people in Vizag and the surrounding districts, they are demanding that we want development, we want jobs, not this capital drama. So even people in the North Coastal region are opposing this. So today's announcement by Jagan Mohan Reddy is not at all acceptable. He does not have any kind of authority to make this kind of an announcement when the issue is sub judice and when it is before the Honorable Supreme Court, and the capital issue had already been decided by a committee called Sivaram Krishna Committee, which was appointed by an act which was brought by the Parliament. And the second thing is Mr. Jagan Reddy should remember that before the 2019 election, he had made a promise that he will support Amaravati as the new capital and he will continue the construction of the new capital of Amaravati. So how can he go back on his promise? How can he deceive the people in Andhra? Had he announced in his election manifesto that he will bring out three capitals? Had he announced in his election manifesto that Vizag will be the new capital? No. So you are deceiving people in broad daylight. So just because you are a failure in developing the state of Andhra, you cannot, create division by bringing out this Tughlaq formula of three capitals.
Right.
So people have understood this, and people will give him a strong reply.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kumar Reddy, for joining us, a TDP leader here on Republic TV. So this is a big story we're tracking for you right now, where the announcement has come in from Jagan Mohan Reddy's. Looks very serious now, especially to go ahead and says Visakhapatnam is going to be a capital in the coming days to come.